Hello guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Beryl Blessings, and guys, it has been too long. At least I've taken some time before producing my video. I was a bit busy doing some other stuffs, but today at least I'm free, and I want to make a video. The video is question and answer video. Some people have been asking me some few questions in my last videos, and so today that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to do a question and answer. I just wanted to answer some most asked questions, some questions that have been asked mostly. So my first question is, how long have you taken? How long did you take before you completed the process? So I want to answer this question by saying that this process differs. It depends with the how urgent the company needs an employee. So if the company is really in need, the process will be more fast, because the visa will come first, ticket will come first. So it depends. Some processes, they just take like 3 weeks, others they take like 1 month. But as for me, I started the process on November is when I did my interview, and I came January when the month was coming to an end. I came January. So my process took like almost 3 months. It took 3 months. So that question is, there's no specific time, but if the process is more fast, it can take even within 1 month. You'll have done everything and you'll be traveling. Yes, so I've answered that question. Another question is it how possible is it for one to change from one company to another? Okay, I want to answer this question by saying that changing from one company to another, it's also a process on its own. It's a process, and first you have to finish 6 months of probation. After finishing the 6 months of probation is when you can transfer, you can change to another company. Probation period is a must. Then after you have finished probation period, you will apply a job in that company. If they call you, you will go for an interview. If you pass your interview, from that point is when you will follow the process of transferring. The other company will do for you some stuffs, and after the other company has done for you the required things, then the time for you resigning from that current company from that previous company, from the company that you are working with to the new company, you will be communicated. So that it is also a process on its own. After you have passed your interview, it's also a process on your own, because when you go there, you will start afresh. You will do medical, you will do all those sorts of things. So transferring from one company to another, it only requires that you finish your probation period of 6 months. That is it. And another question is, are you paid the same salary when doing the same kind of job? So that one I can answer by saying that salary depends with different companies. When you go to that company, you will sign a letter. That letter states the salary you will be getting, and the working conditions and the working hours. So I can say that salary differs. Salary is not the same. Every company has its different salaries. Different companies, different salaries, different working conditions, and different working hours. So I also have answered your questions. Another one is asking, do they pay you in cash, or how do they pay you your salary? So this one I'll answer by saying that when you go to that company, when the company hires you, it will open for you a bank account, and this bank account they'll give you an ATM. So every month your money will be transferred to the bank, to the ATM. So or monthly, let me say, monthly will be withdrawing your money from the ATM. You will have your card with your PIN. Yeah, that's your private number. So every month you will be going to the ATM at your own time and transferring money through the ATM. Yeah, there is no company pays by cash. They don't pay cash. They pay through bank. I've answered that question. Another question is, do you also work on holidays? Yeah, I'll answer that question. We work on holidays, and yeah, we work on holidays, but the salary that we are paid during holidays is different from the salaries that we receive on normal days. Like, let's say if in a holiday, let's say, I'm just giving an example, if in normal day you are working for 1,000 per day, when you work during the holiday you are given double. So that's like you will earn 2,000 per that day. Yeah, so we usually work holidays, and the salary during that holiday is different from this normal salaries. Yeah, I've answered your question. Another question is, how do you find it working in a different country? How is life in a country away from your home country? Okay, I'll say that life in a different country away from your home country has some pros and some cons, and so I can say that it's also an experience on its own, because you will learn new things, you will learn new culture, your social life will also be different. So the life away from your country, it comes with different experience. Yeah, there are some experience you find them very nice to you because you are exploring a different place with different cultures, with different how their way of life is different away from home. And also it has some disadvantages, let me say, because life can be hard on one way. Maybe in your country you are used to a certain kind of life. Yeah, you have maybe too much freedom, you have like so many different things. So what I can say is that life in a different country has advantages and disadvantages. Yeah, and you will just adapt to it slowly. Adapting to it takes time. It's not that way fast. Yeah. Then another question is, what are the challenges that you face away from your country, or when you stay in a different country? Yeah, I can say I face some challenges. My first challenges, and this one is for, let's say, everybody. My first challenge is I miss my family so much. I miss my family so much. I miss my parents, my siblings, my baby. I miss her so much. And also another thing, I miss my long-term friends. Yeah, when the friends that I was socializing with when I was back home, I miss them. Another thing is that in terms of food, I miss my country food. I miss it a lot, because you find out that when I came here, I have to adapt to the food of this place. Maybe, yeah, there is no large assortment of things, so I have to adapt to that, the small that I got. So a lot of things like so eaten for one full year, and yeah, you have to learn the hard way. So I can say staying in a different country, a country away from home, you miss a lot of things. Yeah, it's also a sacrifice on its own. It's also a sacrifice on its own, but what will I do? I must adapt to it. Yeah, but you know, at first time when I came here, I had that you feel like you are too much depressed, you feel like you are too much lonely, but after some time you get used to it. You see, like me, I've never stayed away from my family, I've never stayed away from my friends, what, but now I have to learn. So when you continue living that life, you get used to it and it becomes normal. In fact, you find yourself, you are very okay with it. Yeah, you are very okay with it, because if you keep yourself thinking too much, you become stressed up. So it's better you adapt to that life that you have at that moment. Then yeah, you try to keep yourself okay with it, you try to keep yourself happy, and at the end of the day, you'll adapt to it. So guys, thank you so much. Those are the questions that I've tried to answer today in the question and answer. Thank you so much. Remember to like, subscribe, share, and give it a thumbs up. Let's meet in the next video. Bye.